For many people, the new year is about making a fresh start, and there's no better place to do that than at your local public library.
Yeah, here to talk about how the library can help you grow connections and build healthy new habits is Lisa Lockhart with the Rock Island Public Library. Lisa, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy 2025.
Yes.
And as we always say, it's more than just books at the library.
It sure is.
Yeah. Well, let's start with that theme of connection that we just mentioned. So talk about the ways that a library, specifically Rock Island, is helping people with that, helping people connect.
You know, that library is an impartial place for people to meet together, that third place. And so it's one of the few places where you can go and meet new people. And loneliness and connection is a theme for us in this coming year. You know, like 21% of people reported feelings of loneliness. So we have two brand new event series starting up this week, actually.
Very cool.
One of them is Knit and Lit, where people come in and craft while watching a literary movie with the lights on. Knit and
Well,
Lit.
that sounds relaxing.
Yeah. And so you can bring any craft you like. It is Thursday the 9th. At our Watts Midtown branch in the afternoon, starting about 1, I believe. And we'll be showing Little Women.
My favorite.
Yeah, and bring your own craft. We'll have small crafts there if you don't have your own craft. We'll have coloring sheets. But it's a way to meet other people who share that interest and on a monthly basis and kind of develop those networks.
That's wonderful. So adding that to the calendar for 2025.
Yes. And
then a really cool one, so it sounds like it's going to be twice a month, is the Coffee and Conversation.
Yeah, that's right. It's this Thursday, sorry.
Okay.
It's Thursday and the 23rd of July, so I think it's the 2nd and 4th. It seems odd that we're already
Second and fourth Thursdays of every month.
How can we already be in the second week of January?
I know.
Here we are.
That's so fast.
Yeah, so it is a drop-in event from 10 to noon at our Southwest branch, and people can come have coffee and refreshments and meet other people, meet their neighbors, form connections and form community. We'll have some conversation cards available, so if people don't know how to start a conversation with somebody they don't know.
Spark it.
Yeah, so that one is, what resources do you use most when you plan a trip?
Wow. Oh, there's a whole box of them.
A whole box of them. What's your drink order at a coffee house?
Oh my gosh.
Which is the most entertaining reality TV show? That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one for us. Us reality TV show junkies.
We love it.
So we'll have activities at each one, chess and Scrabble and different
That's
games
really
and
great.
cards.
Awesome.
So again, you know, especially, you know, maybe you're recently retired and you've lost that network of work friends.
Yeah.
This is a place to drop into and form that community.
Absolutely.
And it's free, open to anyone.
Okay, and you still have some other events too, that, you know, they're ongoing events. You have your lecture series. That's going to come. That's this week as well.
That's Wednesday. At 2 o'clock, and that is our ongoing Rock Island Arsenal Military History Lecture Series.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it appeals to a slightly different segment.
Sure.
But again, if you have an interest in military history, it's a way to meet other people who share that interest. And they're starting a brand new theme this year, which is the 250th anniversary of the Army.
Wow.
And so the very first one kicks off with the Revolutionary War beginnings of the Army, and then they go throughout the 250-year history in each lecture.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have interest in that, that's for sure. So that's a good one to mark down on your calendar for Wednesday. Of course, now that it's January, all of us, some of us have made New Year's resolutions, and you know, one big thing I think for many families is to spend more time together, and a library is a good place to do that, and you're helping people out in that way.
Yeah, absolutely, we have something for every segment of childhood and parenthood. We actually have a board game day starting up
That is fun.
in January 18th, I believe, and so it's a Saturday event. You can drop in and try new board games and play board games together.
That's great, especially if you're like me and you have a sore loser at home. You know, you got to get that practice in before they start playing with friends.
For sure.
Yeah.
And of course we check out board games. You know, you could start a family tradition of a video night. We check out videos.
That's right.
You could start a family reading night, and certainly we have more than enough resources for that.
Right.
Yeah. just about anything you can think of. You can kind of like start a little new family tradition this winter.
Yeah.
And we have a winter reading program coming up, so that if you're looking to incentivize reading, you can sign up for our Be a Reading Machine Winter
Oh,
Reading
yeah, okay.
Challenge. And it kind of makes a game out of reaching different levels of reading.
That helps a lot.
Right,
It
yeah.
really does. It's a good incentive. Saving money. So that's another kind of resolution that I think is on a lot of people's minds.
Yes.
Is, different ways to save money. And libraries can help us in that way as well. I was reading about this. They can help you stay on budget in many different ways.
Yeah, the try before you buy.
Yes.
You can also, if it's something you're not going to need all the time, you can check it out instead of buying it. I brought some examples of
Yes.
some of our new Library of Things items. There is a radon detector in front there.
Oh.
There is a
Right, yeah.
meditation sound machine.
Okay, that's
right
what you're
here,
holding
yeah,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I like this one too that you were talking about.
That's a happy light.
Oh, there we go. There's the sound machine right there.
There you go.
I was like, does this work?
Jinx.
Yeah,
there you
yeah. So, if you
Head
maybe...
to toes.
Okay.
Restoration meditation.
Okay,
There
I
we
don't,
go. It'll.
I don't know how you turn it off, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We're gonna meditate.
Press down.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Maybe you want to try that before
Yeah.
you buy one
Yeah.
and see if it helps you out. Check it out at your library.
I love it. Okay, this is really cool. The Happy Light. So this is perfect for the winter months.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of people put these on their Christmas lists. Like this is super helpful, especially if you like seasonal affective disorder
Yeah.
and things like that. So
lot of cloudy
and this is
days.
just like I'm always blown away by the number of things that you can check out at a library, at the Rock Island Public Library, that you wouldn't think. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so much more than books, as Kyle said.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so if you are perhaps on the Iowa side, you should check with your library and see what they offer, because we are adding new things all the time. We are adding a lot of mental health and health resources because
Yeah.
of part of our 3-year project on mental health awareness.
Very important.
So it's always an evolving collection, and just kind of stop in and check things out.
Okay, very cool. And you also had a few tips as well. We kind of want to leave people with that. Some tips for the new year, and the library can help with that. The first one, hey, find and develop a hobby.
Yeah, we have, of course, every sort of hobby book you'd ever want to know. We have
Yes.
video resources. We have a service that Rock Island patrons can use called Creative Bug, which has video tutorials and video classes. We have a lot of events that we offer where you can pick up a new, craft or meet other crafters.
It's true,
So if, I don't know, I think you can name almost any hobby, and we probably
Yeah.
have something on it in our collection.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great spot, absolutely, to connect, but also maybe learn something new.
Yeah, most definitely. So we've only scratched the surface here. So if you want any more information about any of the topics that Lisa's touched on today, you can visit rockislandlibrary.org, or you can call their phone number, 309-732-READ. Lisa, thanks so much, as always, for joining us. Looking forward to what you have in store next month.
Yeah,
Thank you